Viva, viva, viva. Market update, market update. It is a crazy, crazy day. Most of you on the WhatsApp group know exactly what that is. We went through that 2020. That's what we call a black swamp. We all know what caused this. Besides a lot of leverage in crypto market, what really caused was the whole mess between FTX and Binance. So, it was something would have happened though. The Feds raised 0.75 and then this whole let's call it this whole beef between FTX and Binance is just that's what we some of us were waiting for, some of us waiting for it because you know um as crypto goes down, so does our portfolio. So anyway, so let's look at the end of the tunnel and see that there's always hope, guys. There's always hope. So let's start with fee ingredient index. We're looking at 29 right now. By the end of the day, will be pretty low. So yesterday was 31. The last few weeks were pretty optimistic that the things will just keep going a little bit. Probably retest 22,000. If you guys remember the last video, I was predicting. I wasn't too sure. I wasn't very confident that Bitcoin would probably get to 22,000, but he he didn't get up there. He did it. It wasn't strong enough. The bear just got slapped out. So, anyways, well, guys, just let's look at a few points here and see what we are right now. So now let's take a look as we left last time. Hold on. So it may clean up a little bit so you guys. So today I'm gonna use a indicator here so we can see where we are. It's a RSI. Everybody knows what that is. Most of you knows what indicator is that. It's free, so you can find. I use a different one. It looks the same with all the other ones we free on the internet and the platforms, but this one that I use more dynamic. Where I like to use that one. This one. So So we're looking at daily time frame, um, BTC. Okay. So let's take a look what we our trend line and we'll see where we are. All right. Let me just make it a little small here so you guys can see. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Okay. So here's a trend line that we drew a couple weeks ago. Um, so as you can see it right now, we out of we out of the trend line. We were actually going for a retest in the 22,000. We even got we didn't got close to 22,000. Not even half. We just got kicked out on the way. So right now, we might come down here to retest this trend line. I went back in the history and I find a few resistance back in 2019. I found one, a really strong one. 2020 as well. And I'll tell you what resistance I'm talking about, what number exactly. I found it in 2017, 2018, and 2017. So what I found was 14,000. I saw there's a possibility that Bitcoin will come and retest the 14,000. So I'll tell you why. If we're staying here in a daily time frame, let me just we expand this. All right, so we definitely broke this huge guy. This is a very strong resistance, 19,000. As you can see, we've been pretty much, if I expand that, you will see there's a very, very strong resistance. A support was supposed to be a huge support. We just broke through it right here. We broke through. We came and retest 17,000. and we continue to go down right now as we speak. Right now, as I'm filming this video, we actually going down. We be retesting the 16,400. Um, so it doesn't mean that today we're gonna go and come and retest 14,000. I don't believe that. What I'm seeing is, let me just get my drawing pen. Where are you, brother? Okay, right here. So what I'm saying is probably Bitcoin will do this retest right here, the 17,000, and probably just come and do come back and retest 17, and then we fight for a bit here to break the 18,000 to 19,000, and then yeah, that might take a year again, might take a couple months. So we'll see what happens in the market. We'll see for the Feds in December they slow down a little bit. But it just depends. But what I'm seeing is the bull market might a small bull market. The mid 2023, in case recession doesn't get too out of hand. Hey guys, don't get people let you fool. We are in a recession right now. So right now what I'm seeing, guys, the reason why I wanted to use the RSI and a daily time frame, we are oversold right here. We're extremely oversold. If we go to a lower time frame of 4 hours, you can see as well, we're being oversold. Uh and then they had a really small pump, doesn't even very significant. Then we went oversold again, really small pullback, and then we back again, oversold, being oversold. So, um, as you know, the smallest pump, at the end of the day, we actually did looking at our side, just looking at our side, we did a double top, then we coming down. So, Bitcoin doesn't stay oversold for too long. Would be one, two, probably have another one here, and then probably just come in and be stuck at 19, 18,000. So would that happen right now? Would that happen in a couple weeks? Who knows, guys? Who knows? But at the same time, what I'm seeing, guys, it's not much resistant until we get to 14,000. Some people are saying we're going to 12,000, 8,000. You know, I did a video way back before the bear mark was really in a full scale. I did a video that was actually showing you guys how far Bitcoin might dropped, and I came to 11,000. And the worst case scenario was 8,000 to 6,000. So right now the thing's not really, people that called me crazy back then. No, I think they kind of rethinking. You can go back to the video. I think it was one of the last videos for 2021. So right now, um, we'll see. I'm expecting the BTC come a retest 17. If Bitcoin doesn't go through 17, go back to 18 and retest 19. What I'm seeing is a double top right here, and then just do his business here to come in and retest 14,000. So that's what I'm seeing, because you know on this type events, black swap to as soon as he gets to 14,000, he guys, I'll tell you now, if we do this, we do a retest and then get rejected and come to 14,000, probably get touch 12,000, and then you're gonna see this. It's like a huge pump back to 17,000. I'll tell you why, bro. This is a great trade right here. This is a great trade. It's normally that's what happens. I'm gonna show you an article, a very good article. The guy that wrote it did an excellent job in terms of black swamp. You see it. Oh, the black swamp. It gets to a point that he just exploded. He gets to a support line and just exploded back to where it's supposed to be. All right, so uh, what else I want to show you guys? And we're gonna go to CoinGecko. Just gonna take a look who's actually losing most of the liquidity. At the beginning of the day, I saw the liquidity was almost like 300 billion. So a lot of people, a lot of people are saying, "You're 300 billion. That's good liquidity. That's what you want, right?" Yeah, that's what I love it. So, but you gotta see, are people selling or are people buying? And then you're gonna see the liquidity actually came down. It's probably 100 billion right now. It's gonna keep coming down because a lot of people are taking their money out of the crypto. So that's what happened. And a lot of people are buying as well because I'll be buying soon as well. I'm gonna buy because Black Swamp, it gives you opportunity to actually get the small pump when it gets to the support line. But that's the thing. Nobody knows when is the support line. If it will be 14,000, 14,000, it could be 15,000, or as we speak, it could even be 16,000. And we might get a pump to 20,000 or even 19,000. So who knows? But right now is below 18,000, uh 16,000, guys. So if it close to that in the daily time frame, it close to 16,000, probably see it retested, struggling here for a bit, and just keep coming down. And I'm not sure if it's going to hit 14,000 now or a couple weeks from now. So uh, that's for now. For those like lower trade, we had a sweet on a lower time frame. We had a beautiful signal here in a candle thing that was an engulfing candle that for those that were aware of that, that would be a great trade right here. Because wow, imagine that. If we measure, that's to probably that, say 19.76. Wow, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's take a look at CoinGecko. You know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at Casper. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the market cap says. Right now we're at 187 billion, guys. 187 billion. Don't forget that in 2020 on the pandemic, we were 500 billion. We actually went to 400 billion in terms of market cap for the whole crypto market. So don't get too scared, guys. Yeah, you've been through this, so just be more prepared. The market could go way down, probably even 3,000 Bitcoin. Who knows? Just gotta do your research, and don't forget to do your DCA. As you can see, BTC 37 in terms of market dominance. Ethereum right behind it, 16,000, 16%. Market cap, we're talking about 870 billion, 11% that we lost. Liquidity, 194 billion. Wow, that's a lot of liquidity. So you just gotta go to your platform that you trade. You gotta see the order books, and you can tell what's going on there. If people are actually running away, or people actually buy it. There's always people buying and there's people selling. So that's all trade is. This is good stuff. All right, so let's take a look. The losers, 24 hours. Let's take a look. Oh, there's people actually. There's some gains here. It's mostly stable coins. So let's say who is losing the most. Of course, FTX. Even after the buy stabilize a little bit, but that's gonna drop a little bit more. It's gonna drop a lot still. Market cap is 454, probably is gonna go to 100 million or even lower. Um, wow, Solana, guys, Solana, this is incredible. I have a chart here for Solana. Just one sec. I was actually I I wouldn't say, I don't like to use that word, say miss it, because you never know how far it's gonna go. I seen two resistant that actually hit it. First resistant was $9. He actually Solana hit that resistant right here, $9. And the other one I'm seeing is $3, 3.90 and 9. So I don't know if it's gonna come. If it comes in between, I'm buying because wow, guys, you see Solana at $9? That's crazy. All right, not telling anyone to buy. Just just we're just doing a quick analysis here. Okay, let's go back to Solana. Aptos. It's a new coin. I wouldn't get too excited. Um, Leader DAO. Um, we got Curve DAO. Check that out. Check that out. We got X Infinity. Top Games. Guys, take a look. Take a look. Polygon. Matic. Matic is the future there as well for layer two. Ape coin. I don't know about that. Chills. Yeah, that's something I'll probably just I still think the market cap is still too high for me. Near top Avalanche, still think it could go down a little bit more. Are we definitely in the books? Helium, you guys know I talked about helium. Helium is like Omi for me. Helium definitely in the books. Um, it's interesting. Helium, it was $1 billion market cap. Look at this, 370 million. It's crazy, guys. Got Zilica, Ziliqua, yeah. The Graph, Phantom. You got some great deals here, guys. Chainlink, wow, Chainlink, Filecoin as well. Uh, for game Decentraland, the Angel Coins. There's some old schools here. You got my one of my favorites as well, Layer One, Flow. Flows, yeah, I'll probably if it goes to a little bit lower, this $1 billion in market cap. I think it could go lower. Cosmo, that's definitely a grabs. I'm actually staking some Cosmo since the bad market. So Flow, see. All right, so we got great deals here, guys. So the end of the week, Friday, I'll be launching one of the videos that I promised about some analysis of great opportunities in terms of coins. Okay, so this is the articles I was talking about. Black Swan theory. What is it? What is it, and why does it matter? Okay, so there's a couple things. I'm gonna link the article. You guys can read about what a black swan is. I explained at the beginning of the videos. So for those that want to get really deep, this article here written by who? Let me just see so we can Antonio Cerullo. So sorry if I screwed up your name. Did a great job in there. So what we want, we have a couple types of um. All right, so extreme impact. Black swan events carry huge consequence, of course. Whether the effects are tremendous or beneficial entirely depends on the circumstances of the event. As we know what happened, the fight between the FTX. For those that don't know what happened, they were over leveraged, just like the other ones. What happened, like the other one with Luna, Celsius. The other one, what happened is the same thing. It's like people don't learn the lesson. So same thing is happening to that. So uh those that lost a lot of money, they're sitting at FTX. You just gotta bounce back, guys. Just gotta bounce back. Uh, we're not gonna look the chart predictability, so you can just read it by yourself. What I'm actually want is that the Black Swan event throughout the history. All right, so here's the meat. There have been many well-documented Black Swan events recent history. The one that actually I was talking at the beginning the video, you probably heard even experienced ever. The pandemic, the market crash of 2020 was fairly recent. It was actually even worse than the one we having right now. I don't know how far we're going down. Example that affected the whole world. These events are great learning opportunity for investors looking to improve their risk management. Yep, look at that. To improve their risk management strategy. See, listen to that, guys. And I thought I share with you guys that for those that did the course, I banged on that risk management. It's very critical for investing and for traders. Keep their crypto portfolio safe. Here's a few more examples. So we got the dot-com era, the bubble that exploded dot-com. I did a video about that. So if you don't know what that is, there's a video on my channel about the dot-com bubble. Here's what happened. Look at that. It just had an explosion like we did in 2021. What happened? A great collapse, almost 90% collapse. You see that? So and then it took a couple years for the to explode again. But even though they had a huge dump, a huge crash, but even though if you would invest right here at the bottom, nobody knows what the bottom is, but you still will be in profit right now. So but it took a long time. If you can see, it took a couple of years, probably 5 to 10 years, guys. So it's investment. The 2015 Swiss franc pack. So we all know what happened. For those forex trader, you know what happened. The Swift just crashed, just crashed because he got impacted from the ear. So here is the chart. He crashed. Look at that. He crashed. What happened a couple of days? Not even a couple of days. Probably it happened in 2019, July 17, 18. So between 17 to 18 and 2019, this just got it went back up. So you gotta see those opportunity, guys. It crashed, okay. He's gonna stay there trying to find a bottom. And then he's gonna just that's how the cycle works. Up and down, guys. Here it is. That's what we were talking about. Luna. That was a black swamp. We all know what happened to Luna. Look at that. Yeah, he just crashed the whole thing, and then they come up with some bull crap, and people went back again, buying again this crap. It's wow, people don't learn, man. All right, so how to trade black swamps and risk management strategies. Black swamp events so are improbable in expected. So how we prepare for them? Just knowing what the black swan theory means is a good first step. As a crypto stock trader, you should already be aware of many of the risk and benefits of the market. How to approach a black swan event, just knowing this is not my way of doing. This is based on what the writer, based on his research. This is just for you guys to know. You guys take it as you like it, right? The first is to consider what is normally expected to roll out the outlier. So you can focus only in the ordinary cases, which are very probable and being experienced in the past. This is similar to judging a person's characters by the many pleasant or otherwise normal times you have spent with them. If they were bright, happy during the regular days, you can reasonably predict they will continue to be, right? Great point. The second method is to consider all the extreme scenarios, guys. And I give you when we were doing the analysis for BTC, you can determine the potential consequence and impact of each unlikely extraordinary event. If their effect is strong, you might be able to consider them a black swan. If you were to use this method to judge someone's character, you might think of many extraordinary things that they could experience. How would you predict the acts after winning the lottery? How about if your car was watch away in a flood? There are many difficult scenarios to analyze, but are more closely analyzed in the black swap theory. Risk management, guys. Position sizing is very important. How much you're going to trade, how much you're going to risk it. It's important. You don't put everything you have. Diversify your portfolio for traders. That's golden egg. The barbell strategies. Keep your majority of your funds in safe, stable investment while allocate a small portion for riskier. And that part of that depends how riskier as a trader you are, confident you are, and how strong is your risk management as well. So don't rely on a standard deviation. Yeah, that's sure. Don't just predict extremes, study your vulnerabilities, collateral damage. There's a large chance you may lose some of your returns while trading. Oh yeah, there's a chance you lose everything. You know what I mean? So Black Swan events in crypto. There's so many good info here. The guy did great, such a great job here. To predict Black Swan, you can read it for yourself. Should you buy Bitcoin in a bear market? Come on, guys. No one should ever tell you if yes or no. You should know. All right. So great job for Anthony. Thank you for a great article here. So, guys, I'm gonna link this article. You can just read it for yourself and see the good and the bad on that, and just use it. The experience for today. We've been through one together, 2020. For most of you, of course. Now we're going through this. Yeah, we're going through this one. Is more like just for the crypto market. It's not. It's not for the rest of the market. We can actually take a look. Um, let's go here. Uh, what am I looking for? Let's go to S&P 500. Where are you? Here it is. As you can see, S&P 500. It doesn't look too bad. You know, it's actually declining right now. There's a resistance between 36 hundred here, but as you can see, it, it's we're looking for a time frame. Let's look at a daily. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's last week he did good. Yesterday was pretty good. It was above the EMA 50. Right now is is pulling back. Is that might that might be if it close. This kind of looks beautiful for me. If it closed this way, that's a good shorting right here. That's coming. So we'll see. We'll see. But that looks good. That looks good to me. So um yeah, guys. So this is it. This is a quick market update. It wasn't really quick because we touched on a little thing. So I hope you guys can get some out of this. Uh be be willing to wait for the video on Friday. Will be some great info. We're gonna touch on one coin that I think it might be one of the great winners in the star in the bull market. But this is for the bull market, guys. The videos that I'll be putting up every week in terms of analyzing the coins is for the bull market. Does that is not for you to think that if there's a small pump in a bear market, you're gonna make money. No, that's not it. This is to help you guys out. So where and how to do it, and kind of I'm putting up this video. You can grab the info and grab the coin and do another research on your own and compare with mine. If it sounds good to you, it makes sense, you know yeah, you do want to make your decision based on that. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys.